All right, in under a year's time, we went from 86 rental properties to 259 rental properties. And in this video, we're gonna share with you the biggest challenge we've had to go through, because we've gone through some challenges along the way of going from that 86, 87 rental properties, one of the two, to 259 units. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. We're well over 10,000 subscribers now, so thank you guys. My wife, Andrea, and I own 259 rental properties together. We also own two other businesses, online coaching consulting business and a real estate brokerage, right, in the state of Michigan. 5 real estate agents underneath you. Yes. Yeah, and people don't even realize, too, you've got a team underneath you. Yeah. Here's the biggest challenge when we went from 87 units, which was this time last year, so it's September 2024 at the time of filming this. September 2023, we had 87 units. Our biggest deal was what?
16 units?
16 units. So we had mostly single family, a couple 8 units, 12 unit, 4 unit. Then we sold majority of that.
Right, we sold 2 to 4 units.
All of our duplexes, all of our 1 4 unit. We did a 1031 exchange October into a 56 unit. Then this past June, we bought 100 units with one investor. We have one investor with that deal. Then we bought a 42 unit just a week ago.
Yep.
Two weeks ago on our own. Everything in the portfolio is owned just between Andrea and I. No outside partners or investors. The 100 unit, we have an outside investor. Okay. Biggest challenge going from 87 units to 259 units and really growing and scaling any business is you have to go from solopreneur to entrepreneur. What's a solopreneur?
It's just you, yourself, and I.
Yep. Or sometimes a husband and wife team.
Oh, yeah.
It's the owner is the operator.
Correct. Does everything.
So like my first business was a solopreneur business. So people all the time ask, like, how did you get the money? Right. How did you get the money for all these rental properties? How did you get the money? We have no secret sauce. Built a business.
Right.
Tell them how hard that first business was to build.
It was challenging. It was all online.
And am I kidding when I said I emptied my savings account and charged up my credit card to start it? No. How old was I?
25?
25, 26. That first business, though, blood, sweat, and tears, took off, right? The first year was very tough.
Yeah.
Remember, I was like, dude, I don't know. It was hard. But that was a solopreneur business. Her and I essentially ran it. And I say this not to impress you, but to impress upon you guys. That business did $6 million in 4 years. 85, 90% profit margins. Because we were smart with the money too.
Right, correct.
And now we had a couple remote people with that, but we kept that very lean and very profitable.
Yeah, but also at the end of the day, it was surrounded by you.
Yeah, correct.
So
it was
solopreneur.
It was golden handcuffs. I was the business because we tried to sell it.
Right.
Because I had like IP and digital products with that, and they said we had a super high valuation. Remember that number? Yeah. It was a cool number. You were talking about just retiring, But they said, Tony, if you go, the business goes. And as I'm just adjusting here, there we go. That's a solopreneur. You are the business. You are doing everything inside the business. And even with 87 rental properties, you were the manager.
Yeah, and up to a big number, depending on, again, your lifestyle and your involvement, you can be a solopreneur in any business. It's not just an online business. I mean, if you're a real estate agent, you're a solopreneur. Entrepreneur, you have to have a team. It cannot survive without a team member.
And that is the transition we're going through right now.
Correct.
Is we are we are forced.
Right.
We grew too fast. We did.
Yeah. And
fortunately, we have coaching, we have mentorship. Thank you, Uncle Bedros Koulian, who's been my coach since the very beginning. Yeah. Would you ever try to be an entrepreneur on your own?
No, absolutely not.
Were your parents entrepreneurs?
No.
Mine sure weren't. So, lesson for you guys: don't ever do this game alone. Get someone who's wiser, older, more accomplished than you. They don't even have to be older, but just more accomplished than you, and pay them whatever dollar amount, because they're going to save you money. When we went from 87 rental properties to 259, we were forced to become entrepreneurs, as in own a business.
Right.
We are now focusing where we went wrong is we didn't have all of our systems dialed in.
Correct.
It is Labor Day today. We spent hours at the kitchen table, not working on growing the business, not working on getting more customers, getting more clients, getting more rental properties, but working on the business, systems, structure, like just without getting specifics, what are some of the structures we had to build out today?
I mean, our team members and their roles and making sure that they're in the right roles.
We've had to shift from like us doing everything to like who, not how.
Correct.
And if you're watching this and you are growing and scaling your business, who, not how.
Yeah.
Who can do this job? What are they good at? How do I go get that person and put them in the right seat? What does the right seat mean if they're watching? Maybe they have a team member too, but they're like, what's the right seat?
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes a mistake could be like, oh, you have one person, they can do everything, right? They can do anything just because we hired them for the business, but that's definitely not true.
Like again, that's a solopreneur. You might hire your first person. And you're the jack of all trades. You're going to just cover every base. You're going to just kind of clean up everything. As you grow a real business, you need like roles. Like this person does this person does that. Who, not how. And our job is to create the system and then find the people to run the system.
Right.
Because we had the system
For
ourselves.
me.
Ourselves,
Yeah.
right? In both of our businesses.
Right.
Even in the brokerage,
Right.
you know how to get clients and sell real estate, but then it's like, and this is the true mark of an entrepreneur. Can you take that system and go give it to someone else and find who, not how,
Right.
and get them in there? Because it's very easy to do what? Just try to do everything.
Yourself. Yeah, it's very easy. And then one thing is like, you can't just step in and say, oh, I'll just do it. I'll just do it for you.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing you could do.
Talk about, you've made that
Yeah, no,
mistake.
I have done that. I'm like, I'll just do it. But then, like, reflecting back, it's like they're just not in the right spot. Because then you can look back and say, okay, they're really good at this, and the spots I've had to step in at, it's because they're not ready for that spot, or that's just not their strong suit, which is totally fine.
Leadership.
Yeah.
It's hard leadership though, knowing when not just who to get, but how to put them in the right spot. And then that's coaching and mentorship. So we just wanted to share this channel. One great piece of feedback we get from people who watch the channel is we're authentic, right? We are real. I mean, we are on our way to a nice dinner to celebrate. We had a great month, right? But we're like, hey, let's teach back this lesson. Because again, you see the videos that get the most views are, we bought 100 unit, we bought this, we did this, we refinanced this. But these are the videos that teach you the most.
Yeah.
These are the videos I love to watch. I love to watch like people like, you're in our kitchen. That is our watermelon. Can they see the watermelon?
I don't know.
No. Show them the watermelon. That is our watermelon that is not cut, that's going to get cut tomorrow. And showing you the real journey. Like we are going to 1,000 units tomorrow. See, visionary, integrator, right? Like the big picture. And she's like, but how, right? Not but how, but then who's going to run that? And, you know what I mean? No, you never doubted my vision.
No.
Never once. No, I can honestly gotta say you've never once were like, you can't do that. How are you going to do that? That doesn't make sense. No. But you're like, who's going to go fill those 1,000 units, And so you got to have that. But we want to show you this real journey. And like, as you see us accomplish something, but let's show you the tip of the iceberg is the accomplishment. But let's show you what we're doing on this is Labor Day.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to be celebrating.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be working, but you're an entrepreneur. So when an employee gets Labor Day off, an entrepreneur gets ahead on Labor Day because the phone didn't really go off today.
Oh, it did.
Only a little bit. But team members aren't working. We're not being pulled in a million directions. So we're able to work on the business today. So that's what we want to share. That's the challenge we've been growing through. Not like we're stumped. It's just some growth pains. Because you got to give up responsibility. You got to give up trust in the business. You got to give up those things. That's what we're experiencing. We want to bring you guys along with the journey. If you enjoy the channel, if they enjoy the channel, they don't subscribe, what should they do?
Subscribe.
Comment, drop a comment. Are you growing a business? Are you experiencing these things? Drop a comment below. Have you already gone through this? I mean, there are people on here who built big businesses. How did you get through it? Dude, we're here to learn from you guys. Drop it below. If you enjoy it, let us know. We will be doing the update video on the 42 unit that we just took over this coming weekend. So make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for being here. Till next time.
Next time, see you then.
Talk soon.